Hi everyone, and welcome back to Batman the Telltale game! Yay! Episode 2 has come out, it's come out, it's Children of Arkham, and it came out here a little later for me. You see it coming out there, and everyone starts playing it, and then it's like, nope, it doesn't come out for you. Oh, I need this account, it say, then you get it first. Okay, I get that account. No, it didn't come. Apparently, it seemed to come 2 days, 3, something like that later. I would have been really pissed if it weren't that I also been sick here, so if I sound a little different about that, sorry. Anyway, let's jump into that last episode. We learned that the family, Bruce's father, actually had some contact with Falcone, and Alfred, he had inherited all their secrets. But you know what? Now he's gonna give all his secrets away. Bum bum. We need all the story, Alfred. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe he won't. Maybe we have to figure it out ourselves somehow. How? I'm not sure though. Because we were only a little guy when that happened. Ooh, previously. Oh, I didn't even have to tell him before what happened. But maybe it shows my choices, or does it? I wonder, will it...
A revolution is knocking on Gotham's door.
Probably
When
just...
this whole thing starts, make sure you're on the right side.
Mr. Wayne, thank you for opening your house to us. Together, we will change Gotham. Harvey Dent, Gotham's next mayor, and eager to know you.
Vicky Vale, not interested, and reporter for the Gotham Gazette. Carmine Falcone? Is the Dent campaign soliciting votes from Gotham's biggest crime family?
Your father knew which hands to shake.
Don't you know not to corner a wild animal? It's dangerous.
But cats are tame.
Bye, Bat.
This is Selina.
How many?
I'd have to count the pieces. Falcone's calling card.
The chemicals. Where are they? We're all being played here, including you. Ah, Christ almighty!
Oh. So it shows my choice at least.
It's the Waynes. Well, the Waynes are the biggest gangsters in Gotham.
He says to Bruce Wayne. Nothing showing there that Alfred basically admit that he knows everything. Was that the preview for this episode? I've forgotten. Was it in the last episode it was in, or just in the preview for this episode where Alfred were like, I am here to take care of the families, the house, the money, the son, and the secrets. And that's to which choice you make. The story is tailored by how you play. Yeah, some of it. Other things, not so much. Oh, is it this street again?
You don't have to do this.
Only you now, Master Bruce.
Yeah, crime. How many times have we been here through games
I
or
thought
movies?
I might find you here. The news was upsetting for both of us. But you should see this. I know you come here for solitude, Bruce. More allegations about his ties to the underworld. This isn't going away. It's all so public and messy.
I don't wanna... can you just be quiet about this? I don't know what to say.
It doesn't help anything to bottle your feelings up.
I cannot blame you. I want to blame you, but I
I've been
can't
dreading
blame
this
you.
day for nearly 2 decades. I hoped it would never come.
Forget the papers. I want to hear it from you.
Yeah.
The truth is, they were billionaires, Bruce. You can't amass that kind of wealth without making certain moral compromises. It's just not possible. That kind of money taints you.
You kept us
You
secrets.
kept their secrets for them.
I'm trying to help you understand.
Then try harder!
Hill greased the wheels of politics. Falcone was the muscle. Thomas legitimized the whole enterprise with his name. Your father, Hamilton Hill, and Falcone, they were partners. Nothing happened in Gotham without them knowing.
They work together?
Working with Falcone and Hill. I expected a regular accounting, not a pact with the devil.
Your father was a good man in many ways, but this was his undoing. I want you to know, I had my suitcases ready. I couldn't stand to be around your father anymore. But then, they were killed, and you were all alone. And I just couldn't walk out the door. Everything I did, everything I've ever done, was out of love for you.
I know that, Alfred. I know that. I love
hope
you too.
can forgive me.
I do. I love you too, Alfred. We're still family.
How could I hold this against you? You're all I've got, Alfred.
Thank you. I won't let you down again. This is the first time I've been back here since that night. When the police called me to collect you, I thought they'd finally arrested your father. I couldn't believe a low-life thug like Joe Chill would have the audacity to rob and kill Thomas Wayne. He was simply too well known. Too big. Yet, there it was.
She'll don't know him, maybe?
Chill just run when he recognized him.
Well, it's a fair assumption.
But he didn't.
You always said it was a simple mugging. In 20 years, you've never wavered from that story.
I can recall every moment of that night in vivid detail.
Are we gonna
That's
look at it now?
Sometimes we block out things we don't want to face.
Maybe there was some detail I overlooked.
Yeah. Maybe it was, but it would be 20 years later now, so we can't You see that? Okay, look at the side alley. Sure. What do we see?
I want him standing here. Right now.
And what would the Batman do with his own parents' killer? The possibilities are frightening.
Send him to jail,
Take
that's
him
the
to
thing.
jail. Just like any other criminal.
But he's not just any criminal, is he? He was stabbed to death in prison. No one mourns for Joe Chill, Bruce.
No one does. That's sad in its own right. Let's see, is there anything else this way? I mean, we've been forced almost to look at there where Alfred come from with the car. Not anything over here? No? Anything at all? No? Apparently not. Okay, let's just go look what I see here. Ah, the theater. Where we came from. Or maybe the graffiti. Yeah, sure. If we're gonna go that far away to look at it, then look at the graffiti first. Holy shit, you looked strange as a child.
Protect us.
He thought he was invincible. Sadly, he was mistaken.
It's hard to see him as a criminal.
I can't picture him as a criminal. Not the kind I deal with.
In that moment, he was simply your father.
Yeah. I mean, there are different kinds of criminals there, and some, yeah, you don't have to look at directly at what they do there. So therefore, maybe they don't see him as criminal because they barely see themselves as criminals.
I love that movie. Saw it countless times at that theater. How long did it play there?
Only when you wanted to see it, Bruce. Your mother arranged the special screenings personally.
I never knew that. She was
That's...
always so good to me.
yeah. That's... yeah, that's privileged. So...
Where exactly does the memory end?
With my father pleading, "You don't have to do this." And the gunfires.
And after that? There are considerable gaps in that recollection.
Maybe. Do I really want to know?
It's better to know than not. Really? I say that? I'm that an advocate of ignorance is bliss, but sure. This is something important. Huh? Am I still? No, I'm still moving. Okay.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Bruce, stay back.
Take whatever you want.
Nothing personal, just business. They told me you had it coming.
You don't have to do this.
Don't follow me. He's making a mistake.
Oh shit. Oh, the pearls didn't break. Oh. There they went.
Bruce, are you all right?
It wasn't a mugging. They were assassinated. And Carmine Falcone knows why.
Yeah. Luckily, we didn't kill him then, even though it seemed more brutalized not killing him, which I thought. I thought you were just stabbing him into that, killing him. But no. Still though, in prison, probably kinda hard to get. Yeah. Wonder if we can get to him though. I'm not even sure. Maybe we would have killed him that, but I mean... yeah. Let's just see what happens. Wonder if we play a score on anything. Why would we though? Have we played as anyone else somewhere? No.
But getting you in to see Falcone like this, I don't have to tell you how many rules we're breaking. Now, don't get me wrong, I'm always here for you, but this could land us both in hot water. I pulled all the strings I had with the lieutenant. This better not come back to bite us.
And I appreciate
I
it.
get that, Harv, okay? And it means a lot to me.
I know it does, Bruce. It doesn't make it any easier.
No.
The last time you disappeared behind closed doors with Falcone, the press made us pay. At least tell me what this is about. Look, I'm all for blind support, but I should at least know what I'm getting myself into.
There, sure.
I'm not sure, but I think Falcone put a hit on my parents.
Wait, what? Bruce, that's terrible.
That's why I have to speak with him. I have to know for sure.
Bruce, I appreciate you opening up to me, but just try and keep it cool in there.
Yeah, that's what I
I don't
told
want
you.
any headlines taking away from my debate with Hill.
Gentlemen, we finally put Falcone in his cage. Now, well, thanks to the information you gave me, Bruce, he won't ever get out.
Whoa, I'm sorry. Information? What information?
Oh, well, I assumed you knew. I was going to contact your office first thing. But everything's been a little busy.
I was going to
Sorry,
tell
Harvey,
you.
I was going to tell you.
Would tell me what?
Your friend here gave us a case that'll put Falcone away for life. A catalog of his entire criminal empire.
Is that a fact?
It's the reason I said yes to this unorthodox request.
Nice job bringing in Falcone. Yeah, that son of a bitch better not get off again.
He's not getting off the hook, Renee. Not this time.
Mr. Wayne, Sergeant Renee Montoya. I just wanted to say, some of us police support you, despite what the media is saying.
Oh, thanks.
Sergeant.
Oh.
We're keeping Falcone in the infirmary. He's lucky he didn't get roughed up more. I could tell Batman wanted to kill him, but he held back. He cares about doing the right thing.
I think he's a
I
freak.
know he does a lot for the department, but honestly, Batman freaks me out.
Oh, he's definitely freaky. But I'm glad he's out there watching over the city.
Yeah. I mean, maybe I should have.
All right,
I'm happy
Falcone's
he watched
inside.
out for us.
Say what you gotta say. We'll be out here.
Yeah. Don't worry, I'll keep calm. I'm cool as a cucumber. Cucumber. Ooh, episode 2. So I guess he could have been really roughed up here, but he would still be in the infirmary. Ah, Children of Arkham.
The hell? Bruce Wayne? You must have some clout. My own wife can't get in to see me. Good thing I'll be out of here in a week.
We need to talk.
We need to talk, Falcone.
You weren't so eager the last time we met. But
I didn't know that.
I knew you'd come around. Especially after the press got their teeth into you. You're your father's son. Yeah, that's right. Tommy and I were close. More than friends. More like cousins.
Until you hired
Going
Chill.
back decades.
Until you sent Joe Chill to kill him.
Ah, so that's what this is really about, eh? The pop digging up a 20-year-old killer.
2 killings, and they were never forgotten.
You and me, we're practically family. I thought you'd have figured that out by now. I tried to get through to you at Dent's party. But you showed me the door.
How are we,
A whole
family?
closet full of birthday presents I was never able to give you.
Convince me then. Tell me a story about our big, happy family.
There it is. Now I got you hooked. Your father, Hill, and me, we ran this city. Still do.
Not my father.
God damn this pain. Can't think through it. Morphine's on the side there. Be a good boy and help Uncle Carmine out, huh?
I don't want to give him an overdose or anything. No. I don't want him to be in pain, but at the same time I don't want to hurt him. No. I don't want to hurt him. Ease his pain if that's the option. Yeah. I'm the good guy, okay?
40 years I keep my veins clean of any of that gunk. But you never forget the tender kiss. It'd be so easy to give me the whole vial, wouldn't it? Enough there to put an old dog down forever.
Don't
Of course,
tempt
you'd
me.
never know the whole story. How much of your parents do you have in you? What kind of son did Thomas Wayne make?
Not a murderer.
I'm not a murderer.
No, you're not. That's why you were kept in the dark. Much better, kid. Thank you. Gesture like that reminds me of your mother. Your father may have been the doctor, but Martha She had the human touch. Think you got more of her in you, tell the truth. Yeah. There's a kindness in you. Care about people. Even mean old bastards like me.
Yeah.
Well, I wouldn't know. You took her from me when I was 9 years old.
What, you really think I hired Chill? Sure. I worked with Joe Chill from time to time. Put a button on someone, he'd take him out. But I never ordered that hit on your parents.
So who did?
You can't trust anyone in Gotham. Least of all those you call friend. Your parents learned that.
What the fuck?
They're waiting for you in hell!
Why? Shifty.
The bastard had to die.
Why? Weren't you two guarding the door?
Stand down! Get a doctor! Secure this floor! No one gets in or out! Go! Go!
At least it was real that it wasn't me. I thought for a moment everyone was gonna blame me for killing him. Because, I mean, I had motive, right? Yeah. I like that sergeant also. He seemed nice. That, we're still supporting you, and I'm like, nope! Damn. Why, girl? Why?
We are in deep shit.
You don't say!
I bought us some time, but not much. Word's gonna get out, sooner or later. Why would she do something like this? We had Gotham's biggest crime lord in our grasp. This close. We were this close.
You saw that around her mouth, Ryan.
I hardly recognized her when she burst in. She was so different from the woman we met in the hall.
Those
It's a
blue
disgrace.
things.
Another officer gone rogue.
It just doesn't make any sense. She'd never do anything to hurt the department.
She was drugged with that neurotoxin, whatever it was.
This case meant justice for 1,000 unnamed victims. And now it is a PR disaster. How can I run against corruption when our own cops are redecorating the precinct with their prisoners' brains? Listen, we gotta get out in front of this. We gotta spin it as best we can. Issue a statement saying that we have the shooter in custody. Details are still coming in and that we're investigating. The usual.
Let's get the
Slow
fact
down,
first.
Harvey. We need the facts first.
The simple fact is she walked in and shot him.
Then we need the complex facts, like how and why.
Lieutenant, Mr. District Attorney, Falcone's lawyers are here.
Oh, shit.
Christ. I can delay them for a little while, but we still need answers.
She won't remember anything now, right?
Says anything. I have to know why she did this.
She was drugged. Did you see all those things around her mouth?
Alfred, Falcone's been murdered.
Good God.
I'm looking into it, but I'll need access to the back computer for anything I find.
Connection secured.
Alfred, I'm gonna try and confirm some suspicions of mine.
That she was drugged? With that thing that made them mental? Oh, there we go. Oh, and there's the injection hole also.
Fresh injection site. That doesn't look like blood.
And the skin's here. Yeah, that's what we saw.
Veins, still visible beneath her skin.
Oh.
Alfred, I think I found the substance. Analyze and forward me the result.
Of course. I'll be in touch as soon as I have the results.
Yeah. Is it the same as in those containers that was stolen?
Mr. Wayne? What's going on? Oh, but I got this awful feeling something terrible happened.
What do you remember?
Sergeant, you have to think. What do you remember?
Oh, God. Falcone. I was hoping it wasn't real.
I believe you were drugged, Sergeant.
It would explain a lot. Listen, you have to believe me. I talked big about hurting thugs like Falcone, but I would never, never betray the lieutenant. Everything is so foggy. I remember a sharp pain.
There's an injection site on your neck.
Then I just felt light, like I could do whatever I wanted. No guilt, no consequence. There was a voice in my ear insisting Falcone was gonna get off. And all I knew was that I had to stop that. I had to, no matter what. The reasons why I shouldn't, they were a million miles away.
You have to remember more, Montoya. Try.
I remember a hand on my arm, guiding me like a parent with a child. The voice, it was saying something about revolution.
Us?
Cobblepot said something similar.
I'm so sorry, Lieutenant. I've let you down.
We stalled Falcone's lawyers for now, but they'll be back. How is she? Did she tell you anything?
Yeah, don't worry about that now.
I found needle
I
marks.
found
That's it.
evidence that she was drugged. A fresh injection site on her neck.
I was out of my mind, Lieutenant. Please believe me.
Hey, I do. Of course I do. Hey, get forensics in here. Now!
She remembers a voice saying something about revolution.
That's not much to go on.
Now, if you're bringing forensics in, let's get Bruce out.
What? Oh.
Alfred, I gotta get back to the manor. I've got a lead on whoever's behind this.
Bruce!
Is that you, Vicky? Yeah! Hi!
What are you doing here? My friends in the GCPD have been telling stories about some kind of lockdown?
I'm in a
I'm
rush
sorry,
at
Vicky,
now.
I don't have time.
Don't brush me off.
I'm sorry, but others were also
There
there.
were shots fired near where Falcone was being held. Know anything about that? I mean, you must have been back there when it happened.
Where did you hear that?
Where did you get that?
So it's true?
No, I didn't say that.
Word is you turned over enough dirt on Falcone to put him in Blackgate Prison for life.
Yeah.
A day after he showed up at your house. And now you're here. You can't afford to be associated with another scandal. I can keep your name out of whatever we print, but you need to give me something I can use. Who fired the shots? A cop? I can tell by the way you're brushing me off that something happened. Just give me something to run with.
No deal, Vicky. I can't do that. I can't sell her out.
You're fishing. You don't have anything. Now, if you'll excuse me.
Don't! That was
Talk to me,
bad.
Bruce. This is coming out whether you stonewall me or not.
Yes, but I can't sell the sergeant out. I'm sorry, Vicky. Okay? I'm sorry.